Hey everybody, I'm bodywork specialist Monique, a certified massage therapist in Northern California with a background in kinesiology for athletic training. And I also have a local massage practice in the greater Sacramento area. Now, obviously, I specialize in bodywork, but more specifically, I am an injury prevention and rehabilitation specialist. So I deal with a lot of your common injuries, ailments, and things of that nature. And in my everyday practice, I deal with a variety of different conditions. I mean, my services alone include sports massage, prenatal, hot stones, and aromatherapy, just to name a few. But the conditions that I deal with range from acute to chronic, from medical conditions to temporary conditions. I see a lot. I'm not going to say I see it all, but I definitely see a lot. So that's what you can expect from me on the podcast is we're going to talk about these conditions and ailments that plague everyday people. You may know somebody dealing with these things. You may be dealing with them yourself. But we're going to talk about, ways to prevent it. We're going to talk about ways to rehab it if you already have them, and the conditions that I'm talking about. I mean, we're going to talk, right? Health and wellness spans through a little bit of everything, but the conditions, we're talking carpal tunnel, we're talking tendonitis, bursitis. We're going to talk some things that are a little bit more a little bit less common, right? Spinal stenosis, kyphosis. We're going to talk to some things that are more common, sciatica. We're going to talk, stiff neck, some things that are a little bit simpler and a little bit more complex. I'm going to make sure that I touch on as much as I can give you. We'll talk coronavirus. That's something that's a hot topic right now. And we'll talk, flu just in general, right? Because it is a flu virus, right? We'll talk viruses versus, the common colds and things like that. And just, like I said, ways to prevent it, because we're talking about health and wellness. And we'll talk about ways to rehab it, so that a way, if you are plagued with these conditions, these ailments, you'll have a solid idea of what to do. I'm always, always, always going to, one, err on the side of caution, and two, of course, speak with your doctor, your primary care, whoever that may be, for direct, I don't want to say direct advice. I want to say for diagnosis. For diagnosis, you always want to speak to primary care. You want to make sure that this is not just all in your head because you hear the symptoms and you think you may have these certain ailments and conditions. Of course, you know your body better than anyone else, but I'm always going to refer to seeking out to a doctor for a diagnosis, because as a certified massage therapist, I am not legally able to diagnose. So these are merely suggestions and things that I've seen personally in my practice that have helped, certain people, right? So we'll talk a lot about conditions. You'll also get wellness words of wisdom, because you are not alone, and that is to uplift and inspire you and just kind of let you know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You'll get stretches and exercises, because stretching is the difference between being healthy and being injured. Keep that in mind, guys, because that is huge, right? That alone just plays such a integral part of everyday conditions that are so easy to prevent. We'll talk about obesity. That's another thing. And like I said, health and wellness spans from such a variety of different things, but I will always bring it home and bring it full circle and let what types of massages for these certain conditions, for these specific conditions. You know what I mean? There's not a one massage type fits all. So that's also something that you should be aware of. If, massage is even good for that condition. We'll talk cancer. You know what I mean? That's a big one that, is massage even right for cancer? And what type of massage is right for cancer? We'll talk lymphatic drainage. We'll talk plastic surgery. So there's so many different there's so many different topics that contribute to our overall health and wellness and our overall being that I'll definitely make sure I talk about on the podcast. Now, I'm also going to talk to the men about these happy endings. Fellas, what's going on? We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about men and massages and happy endings. We definitely going to touch on that. I'm going to talk to the women about orgasms, pleasure parties, and things of that nature. Now, I will say, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking to the men and women about, those things. But sexual health is a part of health and wellness. So we'll talk a little about that. I'll touch on it, but, more so it's going to be focused and geared towards conditions, that plague everyday people. Not that that's not something that doesn't plague people, but we'll talk more so about injuries and preventative measures for the stiff necks and things of that nature. So it's not that I don't want to dismiss the fact that is something that does that is a contributing factor, right? But we're going to talk about it so that way people are not uncomfortable when they go get a massage. That way people know what to expect when they go get a massage, and that way people know what kinds of massages are good for them versus what kinds of massages they may want to steer, away from. And I'm always going to give you essential oils because they have a profound effect on your mood, increasing circulation, and helping with things like, urination and just clearing your space, right? So you can definitely expect essential oils every episode, every month. And I will do all of this while I'm sipping on mimosas because you have to have balance in your life. And my balance is chocolate and mimosas. That's my balance. So I do eat a lot of fruits, and from time to time, I'll give you guys some snack recipes because I'm a snackster. But yeah, you'll be able to, I'll always tell you what kind of mimosa I'm sipping on and and then you'll be able to download the recipe, my exact recipe that, I used to make my mimosas. So that is what you can expect from the podcast. And if that is something that you are interested in, something that you believe is for you, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, and I'm happy you're here. If that is something that is not for you, but you're like, maybe if you're kind of on the fence, it's okay. Don't worry about it. There are no hard feelings whatsoever. I will not be upset. I want the people here that are for the podcast and not the people that are on the fence, So I wish you well in your endeavors. I might not be the best person to convey the message to you, and that's totally fine. But for the people who are here, who are interested, who want to be on this journey with me, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you all. and enjoy the rest of your day.